This is going to be a secret reading for Gemini. What we see from the cards is someone around you who's not 100% clear on their intentions, and someone who the cards are telling you to keep an eye on. Starting with the first card, which again appears on the surface, on the top half of the spread, we already see the moon. And so we're already seeing an energy here that it's telling us that you know that something is going on with someone in particular. The moon is showing us a person in this case who, as we were saying, is not 100% clear on what they are here for, what they want from a potential connection with you, whether it is romantic or for work or for something else. This person is definitely not showing 100% of themselves. And although they sound sincere whenever they say something to you, although this is someone that doesn't seem as a person who could ever do anything wrong to you, there is something that they are keeping for themselves. And we see it with this energy right here with the moon. There is this mystery around this person, and with the next few cards we will try to understand what this hidden element is about. And the card underneath the surface mirroring the moon is the Four of Cups, which is telling me that overall the motivations behind this person could come from the fact that this is someone who is not very satisfied with their life. There is something that they feel, something that they see when they look at you that they wish it was theirs. And right here we could imagine that these elements, these energies that they see in yourself and they would like for themselves could be something around you, maybe your work, your house, your friends, your life in general, or it could just be you. This could be easily someone who is around you lately, who has a strong attraction towards you and towards everything that is related to you. And with the moon, we've seen that they don't want to show that, and that overall they are almost envious and jealous, either of the things around you that they want as well, or maybe already jealous of you, seeing you with other people, having fun. Coming from the Three of Cups that talks about celebration, a circle of friends, this is definitely a card underneath the surface telling us that this mystery that you know about and that you feel deep within relates to the fact that this person in a way or another is jealous of something that you have or jealous of you. And in fact, right here with the Nine of Pentacles, you can almost see a person who is showing off everything that they have. And in your case, this is not done on purpose. You are just living your life and you have all of the achievements, all of the things that you worked hard for around you. And these pentacles could represent anything from, as we were saying, friends, a good job, a beautiful house, a beautiful body. Overall, you're taking care of yourself. And this is generating some sort of reaction from this other person, which I don't sense to be dangerous. I don't sense to be mean or something that you should be worried about. But from their side, we definitely see an addiction towards everything that relates to you. With the devil, in fact, we don't see just someone who is attracted to you, someone who admires who you are and everything that you've built around you, but they are obsessed with it, making this potential connection into a major goal for them. And from these few cards, and especially with the Emperor reversed, I can tell that this is someone probably a little mature, and it doesn't have to be age-wise, but definitely experience-wise. And so they find themselves in front of someone who is so strong, beautiful, and achieved, and they don't know how to fully react to that. And their first reaction, in fact, is to just feeling jealous and feeling as though they have to do everything that it takes in order to manifest this connection, in order to be close to you in a pretty intense way. And in fact, we see immediately them starting to be really charming with you, starting to approach you and trying to take this situation to the next level. With the Nine of Cups, we have someone romantic, someone who acts as though we are the center of the universe. And at that moment, you are the sun and the stars for them. Although this is all coming, as we said, from a pretty unstable place and definitely mature, everything that they feel, everything that they say to you, it is sincere. But at the same time, the motivations behind them are not super clear, and it could take them to a place where they act this way, very charming, giving you everything you need, supporting you, doing everything that it takes in order for you to get some of this devil energy, get some of this obsession that they have for you, and maybe growing the same obsession for you towards them. And we see, in fact, that all of the motivations behind this Knight of Cups are the Emperor reversed, which is telling us that this person is really not stable at the moment. They're being a little bit bossy, and so they might go from times where they are perfect, they are everything that someone would want, going to an energy that sees them way more strict about certain things that they want and that they might not see yet at that time. And again, I keep thinking that this is nothing dangerous, nothing you should be worried about. It's just coming from a person who, in a way, wants everything now. They don't want to wait for it, they don't want to work for it as you did instead. And when they don't see the results immediately, they turn into this Emperor reversed, trying instead to be too pushy and to get to what they want as quick as possible. And in order to see if by the end of the month we will have more messages around this, make sure to comment below #-follow-up, and also to see how these energies could evolve in the immediate future, make sure to check out the extended reading linked below. What we've seen from the reading was someone around you who is a huge fan of yours and who's trying to really be like you, or at least be with you. They love everything that makes who you are, and they just wish they were like you. They have this obsession with your personality and with who you are. And by the end, we've seen that they are trying to come forward, but right here, sometimes we see them acting in a pretty nice way with their heart open towards you, but when they don't get immediately everything that they want, instead they become unstable. And I keep thinking that this obsession and love and admiration that they have towards you, it's definitely because you really appear to be someone that can achieve anything, an achiever, someone who works hard and is really able to take care of themselves and take care of the people around them. And being as strong as you are, you will notice this situation happening and you will start taking control of the situation. With the Magician, in fact, we see you. This is definitely not them because, as we were saying, this person is still a little bit immature and still trying to figure out how to do things the right way, especially when they feel so strongly towards someone, towards a situation, they lose control. Instead, with the Magician, we see someone who has all the knowledge that they need in order to get places, in order to manifest what they want. All these tools that they have gathered throughout their life, it's because of the experiences, the good things and the bad things that they had to go through. And this is you. You are showing up, and the cards are telling us that, first of all, you don't have to be worried about this person. It's just someone that is really acting like they were a fan of yours, as though you were a famous VIP, and they are just trying to be close to you and wanting to spend time with you. But since you are wise and probably have been through this before, you know how to handle the situation. And not only you know how to handle this person and their actions, you're able to turn all the negative elements of this picture upside down and turn them in your favor. We see here, in fact, what's coming next, but also an energy that it's built in inside of you already. You are a winner. Whether you know it or not, in your life you will be able to achieve really big things. We see with the Six of Wands a really exciting environment around you, and this energy that is just flowing out of you, which is making everyone around you, and especially this person, fall in love with you. There is something about you that usually people are not able to find anywhere else. It's very rare, and when people see it, they immediately recognize it and fall for it. And keep in mind that it doesn't have to be money, it doesn't have to be material things. Your personality, who you are, makes you so special. And when people see it, when people are exposed to that, they just see it as a drug. And what you're able to do now is taking this situation and redirecting it in a way that it's going to be positive for you. It's going to serve you for whatever ultimate goal you have in mind. We see with the strength someone very confident, someone who doesn't seem to do anything wrong ever. And also, we usually see in the original tarot deck someone who's handling a lion, this beast that really has the potential to be destructive, but at the same time it's so beautiful and special that all you need to learn to do is how to handle it, knowing how to speak the same language and knowing how to make it feel safe. And so right here, I see this other person as being this beast energy that you are learning how to handle, and in a way, it is going to make you successful as well, which means that if you are interested in this person, you will be able to understand how to speak their language, and you will be able to start building something with this person right here. And overall, we see you being confident, feeling good in your skin, not just because you know how special you are, but also because all of this attention from them and other people, it is going to be good validation, which never hurts anyone. And just by looking at these cards, looking how this situation is evolving, I believe that this person is so obsessed with you that this pattern that we've seen here, hot and cold or hot and way too hot, it's going still to need time in order to completely cool down and to completely know how to be. This person, regardless of how good you are in handling the situation, still has to go through certain things in order to mature and in order to understand how to approach these emotions and these feelings that they have towards you and the situation. With the Five of Swords, I believe we're seeing times where you will cut them out. You will detach from this person, acting as though you are moving on and you don't need them. And so this card is showing up because it's telling us what is going to happen, but also because it's telling you that this is going to be a fundamental step in order to make this situation successful. You will need to detach from this person at times because this attraction and powerful love that they have towards you, it can still lead them to places where they shouldn't go. And so here we see you detaching from this person, but also at the same time communicating to them and telling them what is happening. You definitely care about this person we see with this card, and you're just trying to teach them a lesson. You're not just detaching and disappearing, but you are almost giving them instructions on what is happening and why it's happening, and ultimately how to fix the situation and make this not happen again in the future. So I keep seeing this huge power from you, definitely a wise person who knows how to handle the situation. We've seen right here that you had the potential to handle it and turn it into your favor. And here with these two cards, we see a little bit of that process. And we see you fully in control, as though you are this Emperor upright that is trying to teach the Emperor reversed how to be upright. And in the future, with the Ten of Pentacles, your strategy and whatever it is that you're doing, it definitely seems to be successful. Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate abundance. And we see, in fact, that this Nine of Pentacles right here, which showed up earlier, and it was representing you and the way they see you, was a step before what is expecting you in the future. A complete cycle that sees you not only wise, beautiful, and accomplished, but also it sees you in situations where you're able to transfer this knowledge and to transfer this power, this rare and unique energy that you have and that people love about you. You're able to transfer it to other people and be a mentor in a way, teach other people how to be like you, which is telling us that not only you have it all, but you are a very generous soul that everyone is falling in love with.